is Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you are on with Josh Alexander, who competes for the World Championship this Saturday night at Bound for Glory. What do you got?
Hi, Mr. Alexander. As you stated, this is the biggest match of your career. Has anything changed preparing physically and mentally wise, or is this business as usual and you don't want to hype yourself up almost too much?
I mean, there's physically and like preparation and that I've been preparing the exact same way for everything. I've been preparing for like the absolute worst case scenario all the time, every time I step foot in the gym or a ring, just to prepare and train. So nothing's going to change there. But yeah, mentally it's a little bit more taxing. There's a lot more pressure. I'll admit that, you know, the nerves are high, the anxiety is a little bit higher, but through, you know, nearly 16 years in the wrestling business, I know that, you know, that's all going to come to a peak as I walk to the ring, and the second that bell rings, it's all going to wash away because then I'm in my comfort zone. I'm in the ring and we're in a wrestling match, and that's where I'm comfortable. So.
Thank you so much. Best of luck.
No problem. Thank you.
Jeffrey, thank you for your questions as we get ready for Saturday night. It's been an international press pass for sure. We've got questions thus far from the United States, Canada, France, India, England, Scotland, Ireland, and now for more, we're going to go to Honduras. Isaac from Wrestling Sport. Did I get that right, Isaac?
Hey, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, man, in a recent interview, you mentioned that Christian's career is somewhat similar to yours, you know. So why did you think this match against Christian will take to the next level?
I just think, as you've heard in the interview already so far, people have regarded me, Sam, I'm known as a tag team wrestler, which is completely fine. As far as Impact Wrestling, you've known me as a tag team wrestler for the first year and a half, 2 years of my career. And then everybody was sort of pleasantly surprised by what I was able to do with the X Division run and stuff like that. The thing is that I know that I could be a world champion. I know that I can be a main event player in this business, in this company, and stuff like that. So it's all about betting on myself and stepping foot in the ring this Saturday and proving that. That's it's something I know, and it's just something everybody else needs to find out. They're going to find out really fast.
So, man, I have a next question. How does it feel to wrestle with someone you consider a legend in this business?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The pressure is at its height. You know, anxiety's high because I know that, you know, Christian has all the experience, but I have the advantage of, you know, being someone that's studied his entire career. For the past 25 years, I've seen nearly everything Christian's done, and I know that I'm at an advantage because I know he hasn't quite been paying attention as much to me. So we'll have a good match on Saturday night. We'll figure out who's the best.
Thank you, Josh. Good luck. Thank you, Josh Mathews. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you, Isaac. You know, Josh, that was one thing that became kind of out in front of everybody last week was when we kind of threw that AEW Fan Fest and Christian, joking or not, said, "Yeah, I don't even know who that is." So either not taking you seriously or having some fun at your expense. And then you left, right? Things got kind of weird. You left, and what's your thoughts since then as we get ready now for Saturday?
It's just all thoughts are on the match, man. All the time for like all this talking is done. Christian wants to play these games and try to say that my emotions are going to get the best of me and all this other stuff, and that's fine. He clearly doesn't know me because that's not going to work to his advantage whatsoever in my mind. I think it's something that's only helped me in my career, that intensity that I bring in the ring, and, you know, being angry. That's yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, the time for talk is almost over because we've got a couple more questions, and we're going to go right now to J-Bone from Total Nonstop Impact. J-Bone, you're on with Josh Alexander.
Hey, Josh, thanks for doing this. And like you said, I know all focus is going into this weekend, your title shot with Christian Cage. But hey, we're doing Vegas this weekend. Are you looking forward to taking in anything else besides? I know you got the Bound for Glory and the tapings, but are you looking forward to just, you know, clearing your head, doing anything else this weekend in Vegas?
I mean, nothing's going to occur before, you know, that night. Afterwards, you know, I have a couple plans to bring my family around to some sightseeing and stuff like that. We might go to the Hoover Dam and stuff, but you know, I'm a pretty quiet guy. I don't take in any of the nightlife usually, so I'm just going to enjoy, you know, being in a nice hotel room and being able to stretch my legs here.
Gotcha. Well, thanks everyone, and I hope everyone stays safe this weekend and the tapes following going forward.
Thank you, J-Bone. As you mentioned, we will be in Vegas Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then we return in November, turning point on the 20th, TV the 21st, 22nd, and it'll be our last time in Vegas in 2021. So don't miss out on those incredible nights as well. And maybe Josh Alexander will be the Impact World Champion when we get back. Our last question comes to us from the Pro Wrestling Post. This is Dylan. Dylan, make it a good one, buddy. You're the last one of the day.
Oh, thanks for having me. So it was announced yesterday that Bound for Glory officially sold out. With you being in the main event, much of the fan base really clamoring for you to win that title. What's it mean to you as such a long-tenured Impact employee to have that level of fan support? And that being especially in a time where there's so many quality options for fans to watch today.
I mean, it's definitely all great. I think that, like, for me, like, all the fanfare and stuff like that, it comes from, I'm an Impact talent, and that people want to see that Impact World Championship brought back home to this locker room, regardless of Christian's history here, in this company. I think, like, he's still a member of a different locker room when it's all said and done. He's stepping in here as a stranger to our locker room. So I think there's a lot of fanfare behind me for that. I think the second part of it is just like, it's kind of been earned because, I'm a quiet guy. I don't go out there and, ask for everybody's support. I just kind of focus on what I love to do, and that's, like, just have a wrestling match. And I think through the hard work I've put into that ring and, it's just like, it's brought people, towards, to know me more and, really get behind me. And it's just like the story stepping into the match Saturday night is just like, if you're on the fence about watching this show or ordering this show or, whatever it is, then I don't understand, because you have a legend in Christian Cage, somebody coming in with, the majority of people behind him, because the majority of people know him. I am the relative unknown stepping into this position. I'm the one with something to prove. But if you look at me and you look at my story, it's been nearly 16 years of hurdles and ups and downs, and it's just somebody that's it, and now that it's to do everything I can to make the best of it. So if you're on the fence about ordering it, I think you're doing yourself a disservice, because I'm definitely going to give everything I have on Saturday night.
Well, I appreciate you.
Excellent.
And we will see what happens Saturday night, Bound for Glory, live on pay-per-view, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're joining us in Vegas, doors open at 6, but make sure you are there and ready, because everything is going to get started at 6:30 with Countdown to Glory, the Hall of Fame induction ceremony of Awesome Kong. The digital media champion will be crowned, and then at the top of the hour, Bound for Glory, live on pay-per-view, streaming on FITE, and of course, you can order on YouTube. That's something new for Bound for Glory. So if you want to check it out there, you can. Josh, I want to thank you for your time. Wish you the best of luck. I'm not calling the show Saturday, so I can say that. I don't have to be partial or impartial. So I hope that we are all celebrating the walking weapon come the end of the night.
Josh.
All right, everybody. Once again, thank you so much. Don't forget, there is a press pass tomorrow, same time.